In a world increasingly driven by information and technology, it's easy to overlook the profound impact of our emotions. We often prioritize logic and intellect, neglecting the powerful force of our feelings. However, a growing body of research highlights the crucial role of emotional intelligence, or EQ, in navigating the complexities of life. Emotional intelligence, as explored in my book, is the ability to understand and manage our own emotions as well as the emotions of others. This essay delves into the fascinating world of emotional intelligence, exploring the interplay between our rational and emotional minds and the key components that contribute to this essential human capacity. We will embark on a journey to understand how our emotions shape our thoughts, actions, and ultimately our destinies. By unraveling the mysteries of emotional intelligence, we can unlock a world of greater self-awareness, empathy, and fulfillment. Through this exploration, we aim to equip you with the knowledge and tools to cultivate your own emotional intelligence, empowering you to lead a more balanced, meaningful, and successful life. Join us as we delve into the depths of emotional intelligence, uncovering its transformative power. For centuries, the human mind has been an enigma, a complex tapestry of thoughts, feelings, and instincts. We experience the world through the lens of our minds, yet often struggle to understand its intricate workings. In the realm of emotional intelligence, a fundamental concept emerges: the notion of two minds. This concept suggests that our brain operates on two distinct yet interconnected levels: the rational mind and the emotional mind. The rational mind, often associated with the prefrontal cortex, is responsible for logic, reasoning, and planning. It's the part of us that analyzes information, weighs pros and cons, and makes calculated decisions. This aspect of our mind thrives on order, seeking to make sense of the world through rational thought processes. In contrast, the emotional mind, largely governed by the limbic system, is the seat of our feelings, impulses, and gut reactions. It's the part of us that experiences joy, sadness, anger, and fear. Unlike the rational mind, the emotional mind operates more instinctively, often bypassing conscious thought and triggering immediate visceral responses. While seemingly distinct, these two minds are not separate entities. They constantly interact and influence each other, shaping our perceptions, decisions, and behaviors. Emotional intelligence lies in understanding this interplay, recognizing the strengths and limitations of both our rational and emotional minds. Deep within the intricate network of the brain lies a small, almond-shaped structure called the amygdala. This tiny powerhouse plays a pivotal role in our emotional experiences, particularly in processing fear and threat. The amygdala acts as a vigilant sentinel, constantly scanning our environment for potential dangers and triggering rapid responses to ensure our survival. When we encounter a perceived threat, the amygdala springs into action, hijacking our rational mind and initiating a cascade of physiological changes. Our heart rate and breathing accelerate, blood flow redirects to our muscles, and stress hormones surge through our body. This primal response, often referred to as the fight or flight response, prepares us to confront the danger or flee to safety. While this mechanism served our ancestors well in a world fraught with physical threats, in modern society, the amygdala's reactivity can sometimes lead to exaggerated or inappropriate responses. For example, a stressful work deadline, while not a life or death situation, can trigger a similar physiological response as encountering a predator. Understanding the amygdala's role in emotional processing is crucial for developing emotional intelligence. By recognizing the physiological underpinnings of our emotional responses, we can begin to manage our reactions more effectively and avoid being ruled by our fears. In the heat of the moment, when emotions run high, our rational mind can be easily overshadowed by the intensity of our feelings. This phenomenon, often referred to as emotional hijacking, occurs when the amygdala, perceiving a threat, bypasses the prefrontal cortex, the seat of rational thought. As a result, we may react impulsively without thinking through the consequences of our actions. Imagine this scenario. You're driving home after a long day, and another driver cuts you off. In a split second, anger surges through you, your heart pounds, your face flushes, and before you know it, you're yelling at the other driver. In that moment, your amygdala has taken control, overriding your rational mind's ability to assess the situation calmly and respond appropriately. Emotional hijacking can manifest in various ways, from angry outbursts to impulsive decisions to emotional breakdowns. It can sabotage relationships, hinder our performance, and lead to feelings of regret and shame. However, by understanding the dynamics of emotional hijacking, we can learn to regain control of our emotions and make more conscious choices. Developing self-awareness, the ability to recognize and understand our own emotions, is crucial for mitigating emotional hijacking. By paying attention to our emotional triggers and learning to identify the early warning signs of emotional arousal, we can interrupt the hijacking process and choose a more constructive response. Section 5. Defining emotional intelligence, a 5-part framework. Emotional intelligence, often referred to as EQ, is a multifaceted concept that encompasses a range of abilities related to understanding and managing emotions. It's not simply about being nice or suppressing our feelings. Rather, it's about developing self-awareness, empathy, and the skills to navigate the complex world of human emotions effectively. In my book, I propose a framework of 5 key components that constitute emotional intelligence. 1. Self-awareness. This foundational component involves recognizing and understanding our own emotions, as well as their impact on our thoughts and behaviors. It's about being attuned to our inner world, recognizing our strengths and weaknesses, and understanding our emotional triggers. 2. Self-regulation. Once we develop self-awareness, the next step is learning to manage our emotions effectively. This involves regulating our emotional responses, expressing our feelings appropriately, and avoiding impulsive reactions. 3. Motivation. This component refers to our inner drive, resilience, and ability to stay focused on our goals, even in the face of challenges and setbacks. It's about maintaining a positive attitude, embracing challenges as opportunities for growth, and bouncing back from adversity. 4. Empathy. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of others. It's about stepping into someone else's shoes, seeing the world from their perspective, and responding with compassion and understanding. 5. Social skills. This component encompasses the skills necessary for building and maintaining positive relationships. It includes effective communication, conflict resolution, teamwork, and the ability to influence and inspire others. Each of these components plays a crucial role in developing emotional intelligence. By cultivating these skills, we can enhance our personal and professional lives, fostering greater self-awareness, empathy, and success in our interactions with others. Section 6. Self-awareness and self-regulation, mastering your inner landscape. Self-awareness and self-regulation form the bedrock of emotional intelligence. They are the essential skills that allow us to understand and manage our inner world, creating a solid foundation for navigating the complexities of life. Self-awareness is the ability to recognize and understand our own emotions, as well as their impact on our thoughts and behaviors. It's about being attuned to our inner landscape, noticing the subtle shifts in our mood, identifying our emotional triggers, and understanding our typical patterns of response. Cultivating self-awareness requires paying attention to our thoughts, feelings, and bodily sensations, developing a non-judgmental awareness of our inner experience. Self-regulation, on the other hand, is the ability to manage our emotions effectively. It's about choosing how we respond to our emotions, rather than being ruled by them. This doesn't mean suppressing our feelings, rather, it's about expressing them in healthy and constructive ways. Self-regulation involves developing coping mechanisms for dealing with difficult emotions, learning to calm our minds, and choosing our responses consciously. For example, imagine you're feeling overwhelmed by a demanding workload. Self-awareness allows you to recognize the feeling of overwhelm and its impact on your thoughts and behavior. You might notice that you're becoming irritable, easily distracted, and struggling to focus. Self-regulation then empowers you to choose a more constructive response. Instead of allowing the overwhelm to control you, you might take a few deep breaths, prioritize your tasks, or take a short break to clear your head. By mastering self-awareness and self-regulation, we gain greater control over our inner world, creating a sense of stability and resilience in the face of life's challenges. Section 7. Motivation and empathy. Driving forces in emotional intelligence. Motivation and empathy are two powerful driving forces in emotional intelligence, fueling our interactions with the world and our ability to connect with others on a deeper level. Motivation, in the context of emotional intelligence, refers to our inner drive, resilience, and ability to stay focused on our goals, even in the face of challenges and setbacks. It's about maintaining a positive attitude, embracing challenges as opportunities for growth, and bouncing back from adversity. People with high emotional intelligence are often intrinsically motivated, meaning they are driven by a sense of purpose and passion, rather than external rewards or recognition. Empathy, on the other hand, is the ability to understand and share the feelings of others. It's about stepping into someone else's shoes, seeing the world from their perspective, and responding with compassion and understanding. Empathy allows us to connect with others on a deeper level, building trust, fostering collaboration, and navigating conflicts more effectively. For example, imagine a colleague is going through a difficult time. Empathy allows you to recognize their pain, even if they haven't explicitly expressed it. You might notice their withdrawn demeanor, their lack of enthusiasm, or their subtle cues of sadness. This understanding can guide your interactions with them, prompting you to offer support, lend a listening ear, or simply be more patient and understanding. Motivation and empathy, working in tandem, empower us to navigate the world with greater purpose, resilience, and compassion. Section 8. Social skills, navigating the interpersonal realm. Social skills, the final component of emotional intelligence, are the tools we use to navigate the complex world of human interaction. They encompass a wide range of abilities, including effective communication, conflict resolution, teamwork, and the ability to influence and inspire others. Effective communication is the cornerstone of strong social skills. It involves expressing ourselves clearly and assertively, listening attentively to others, and seeking to understand different perspectives. Good communication also involves non-verbal cues, such as body language and tone of voice, which can convey as much meaning as our words. Conflict resolution is another crucial aspect of social skills. Disagreements and conflicts are inevitable in any relationship, but emotional intelligence equips us with the skills to navigate these challenges constructively. This involves listening to the other person's perspective, seeking common ground, and finding solutions that work for everyone involved. Teamwork is another essential social skill, particularly in today's collaborative work environments. Emotional intelligence allows us to work effectively with others, recognizing and valuing different strengths, communicating openly, and contributing to a shared goal. By developing strong social skills, we can build and maintain positive relationships, navigate conflicts effectively, and create a more harmonious and productive environment for ourselves and those around us. Section 9. Conclusion. Embracing the journey of emotional growth. Emotional intelligence is not a fixed trait, rather it's a dynamic capacity that can be cultivated and strengthened throughout our lives. By embracing the journey of emotional growth, we embark on a path of self-discovery, empathy, and greater fulfillment. As we've explored in this essay, emotional intelligence encompasses a range of interconnected skills, from self-awareness and self-regulation to motivation, empathy, and social skills. By developing these skills, we gain a deeper understanding of ourselves, our emotions, and our impact on others. The journey of emotional growth requires ongoing effort, self-reflection, and a willingness to learn and grow. It's about challenging our assumptions, stepping outside our comfort zones, and embracing vulnerability as an opportunity for connection and learning. As you continue on your own journey of emotional intelligence, remember that every step, no matter how small, is a step in the right direction. Embrace the challenges, celebrate the victories, and never underestimate the transformative power of emotional intelligence.